I feel like lately I've low-key been having like a very low-key identity crisis. I just beeped my horn. Good morning. It is chilly. Grace and I just finished up a leg session. We actually got it done so quickly, which just felt so good. I played soccer for the first time in a while on Saturday and my body is so sore afterwards. So I was a little bit nervous to go into leg day today, but we smashed it. We got it done and I'm feeling way better afterwards. It says it's currently 16 degrees, but it feels way cooler than that. Queensland has just been freezing lately and I don't remember it being this cold last year, but I feel like I think that every year because you just forget how cold and hot it actually gets until you're feeling that temperature. But I'm actually about to head to Azarafa's and meet up with Soph because we're planning out a little trip, buying some plane tickets for later on in the year, and I am so beyond excited. It's about time Soph and I did an international trip, is all that I have to say. Package from Gymshark tonight and I'm so excited. Whitney Simmons, the sweetest gal ever, has dropped quite a few collections of Gymshark and she's dropping some more pieces. I think when this vlog comes out it will be this coming Thursday, but I'll leave the date and the time on the screen. They're the same pieces from her last collection but in some brand new colors, and I've just had a little sneak peek in the bag and the colors look so good. So I thought it'd be fun to do a quick little unboxing and just show you what the colors look like. First of all, there's a hat and I want to become a hat girly, so I got it. I don't think they suit me, but I want this lifestyle. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That is a stunning blue. I mean, not that I expected anything less from Whitney. I also got the matching blue shorts. I actually can't get over how stunning this color blue is. It's giving the blue Energy Seamless shorts, if you know what I'm talking about. They're not available anymore, but this color is so similar. I'm gonna wear these too much. Look at this green, stunning. I don't believe they're coming out with mesh shorts this time, just the cycling shorts, but they also have an inbuilt scrunch bum, so you don't even have to hike them up if you don't want to. Oh, stop it. This green is stunning. We all know I love a green set. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. That's actually a stunning color. I feel like it almost looks like a black, so like super wearable, but if you see it close enough, excuse me, or in certain lighting you'll know that it's a dark purple. I got the matching tank. I'm really shocked at how much I like that. I'm not normally a purple gal. Look at this stunning brown. Yes, phenomenal, Whitney. And the brown in leggings. I think brown leggings are so nice. Also, if you don't own anything from any of Whitney's collections, this material is unlike anything I've ever felt. It is literally so soft, it feels like a second skin. And the back, that scrunch bum looks really hectic, but I promise when you're wearing it, it literally just looks like a middle seam, and it does some stuff on the inside, and it really just, my bums never looked so good. I had to get the brown shorts, obviously. I feel like these sports bras are the most like feminine, beautiful sports bras that Gymshark have ever done. Nothing makes me feel more feminine and like girly than these sports bras do. No. Wow. Truly unreal. Oh. So good to rub your face at the end of the day. My Gymshark link is always in my description box if you wanted to shop anything from this new launch or anything from their website anytime. If you choose to shop through that link, it's basically like using a discount code. You're letting Gymshark know that you came through me, and I also earn a small commission from that as well, so you're directly supporting Winnie and I. I need to put all of this away and jump in the shower. I don't know if you can hear that, but I've got my heater on because it is so cold. I know I said it this morning, but I literally was just lying on the couch shivering. So I'm gonna have a really warm hot shower. I've already got a candle lit. I'm gonna lie in bed, do my reading, and have a fairly early night. I recently signed up to do a little self-development course, and this morning I had one of our group calls. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I literally felt like I was back in school writing notes, but I have already learned so much about myself, and it's very interesting to see why and how your brain works the way that it does. But I had such a wholesome morning just learning a little bit more about myself. I'm off to get my nails done, and this is the fit. We've got blue Whitney on. I'm actually obsessed. White high tops, white crew neck. This is a before of my nails, very grown out, not stunning. So let's fix that. picture of my nails. I feel like when I first get my nails done, I always kind of low-key hate them. And then 24 hours later, I'm like, I'm actually obsessed. I had a green French tip last time, so I thought pink would be kind of fun. And I think I love them. I came here into a few packages again and wanted to open them with you. This one is Jazhandmade. And if you see me wearing any jewelry, it's all Jazhandmade. This is my discount code on the screen. I'll leave it linked down below. But her stuff is just stunning. Like, Jazz really just hits the nail on the head every time. And I have heaps of her pieces in silver because I used to be a silver gal, but I'm slowly trying to transition into wearing gold. She sent me this beautiful cuff. I'm kind of scared because I've never worn a cuff before. Look how stunning that is. I've also always been scared to wear bracelets and stuff, even like show my Apple Watch on camera because I have such hairy arms, but I've decided that life is too short. I'm gonna wear this bangle and live my best life, and I'm very excited about it. So thank you so much, Jazhandmade. Obsessed as usual. And the second package I got is nowhere near as exciting, but it's from Pet Circle. Honestly, if you have a pet and haven't shopped on Pet Circle before, would definitely recommend. They have so much to choose from. It's kind of just like a Pet Barn, but like way more variety, a lot cheaper. This sounds like an ad. Pet Barn sells Winston's food in just a 1.5 kilo, and I go through it so quickly, so I wanted to get a 3 kilo bag off Pet Circle. And then obviously my favorite thing is buying things for my dog, so I made a whole order, didn't I? This is the food I feed Winnie, if anyone cares. I also bought him some dental sticks so he can chew them and have good breath, because his breath is so smelly. And to be honest, I am scared to brush his teeth a little, so dental sticks it is. Boring, but I also got his flea and tick tablets. This is definitely a lot smaller than I thought it was, but I also got this little lick mat. It has little suction things on the back so you can like wet it and stick it to the floor or like a window or a door, so they're not like dragging it all around the house, but you can just like smother really anything on here. Winston loves his natural peanut butter, like froths it, so I would just spread that all over this and it will take him hours to lick it all off, which is kind of ideal. Keeps him busy, keeps him out of mischief, and that's just so cute. It's just like a little frisbee. So that's everything I got. It's almost 4 p.m. and I feel like it's already getting a little bit cooler, so I think I might just change into some runners and take Winnie for a walk now. My rest day from the gym, so we'll go for probably like a 30-minute walk, get some movement in, get some fresh air, tie him out a little bit, listen to a podcast. I've been obsessed with listening to JC and Chelsea's What We Said podcast. Rachel recommended it to me and I've been a big fan, so we'll chuck on my headphones, chuck on the podcast, and go for my hot girl walk. Good morning. 6:30 a.m. Hi. I'm so aware that 6:30 is not early at all, but I've been awake for 45 minutes and it still feels like my eyes are closed. And when my eyes are closed, I see what you truly are, which is ugly. We're done. But I just had a waffle for breakfast. Well, not breakfast, but just a pre-gym snack. And it was quite phenomenal. And I've been trying to make a coffee to have as my pre-workout. And I bought new beans yesterday and I just can't find the right grind size. So it's been taking me a hot minute and the machine's currently taking a break. So I'm putting my shoes on and then we're gonna go back out and try it because I would really like the coffee. That's just gonna have to do, isn't it? Because I have had enough. It's actually good. Okay, it took me way too long. I need to go. Ah!
Always been me, I'm poppin'. I ain't really here for the gossip, nah. Blah, 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 yum. Try to play me, but you tried it. Way too wavy, gotta ride it. Pull up on you, yeah, we sliding.
I just got home from the gym. I have my hash browns in the air fryer, but I thought I would try this little licky mat thing with Winston this morning just so he's distracted while I eat my breakfast. He's sitting on the edge of the couch, so excited. Good boy, can you sit? Yes. Good boy. He loves it. Good boy. I have hash browns in the air fryer. I'm gonna cook up some eggs and some bacon and make some toast and just have a great breakfast. This is so extra of me, like I normally wouldn't eat this much for breakfast, but I've just been eating out so incredibly much. So to like get myself into the habit of eating more at home, I need to have like really good meals at home, if that makes sense. You just gotta do what you gotta do to break the habit, you know? Good morning, happy Thursday. I used a new SPF BB cream thing this morning and I literally look dirty, but I look kind of crazy and I hate that. I hate that I now look like this, and now I have a full bottle of BB cream that I'm not going to use. I just arrived on the sunny coast. I'm meeting up with Taylor and Soph. I'm really nervous. It's always risky online because you're reaching such like a large audience. I'm not saying that I have a large audience, but like the people that follow me online are all so different and like me for different things and have different opinions, and that's just like the beauty of being human. I listened to this episode of What We Said the other day. It's called Discussing Mormon Culture, and I am not Mormon, was not raised Mormon, but the podcast was more so about how you're raised and how when you become an adult you kind of just have to decide what you do and don't believe in. And I could talk about this for so long and I don't really have the time to like really go into it right now, but I feel like lately I've low-key been having like a very low-key identity crisis. I just beeped my horn. I think naturally a people pleaser, and not always in the pleasing people like aspect, but I will just go along with other people's opinions and points of view just to be liked, or just to like not cause a disagreement and just to be like the easy friend. And I feel like in the last 6 months or so I've really been struggling with what I actually do and don't believe, or what I think and like what my opinions are on everything in the world. Like if I was growing up and my best friend said my favorite color is pink, I wouldn't even think about it. I would just be like, yeah, mine too. When like it's literally not an issue if my favorite color is not pink, but in my head it's just easier to like agree with everyone around me and like play it safe, keep it easy. And the podcast was just great. They also chatted about it on their episode they did with Pretty Basic, and I listened to Pretty Basic's episode of that with What We Said. That was a mess, and they talk about it a lot, and I just felt very encouraged by those episodes because they're just encouraging people to just do them and whatever feels right for them without having everyone else's opinion around you, which was really refreshing. Anyway, long story short, I'm actually about to go into a tattoo removal session. I haven't talked about my tattoos online because I know for a fact that there are people in my life who will disagree with the fact that I got tattoos, and that's totally fine. You're obviously allowed to have your own opinions and beliefs, and you and I can have different wrongs and rights, but I don't like it when people tell you that when you're doing something that they think is wrong, it then becomes like my problem. I got tattoos for myself. It has literally nothing to do with anyone else. And if you've listened to Soph and Riley's podcast, Drink More Water, you would most likely have heard the big tattoo story. I'm not going to go into it now again because I don't have time, but when we went to Sydney last year, we spontaneously got tattoos. I knew that I always wanted a tattoo, but I never knew exactly what and like where I wanted to go, and we very spontaneously went to this tattoo parlor. The tattoo artists that we got were so dodgy, did a really bad job. The tattoos do not look like how I wanted them to, and so for the past over 6 months, Soph, Riley and I have all been going to our sessions and getting them removed, which is such a huge process because you have to wait 8 weeks between each session. So it's pretty much going to take like 2 years to get them off when they literally took like maybe 3 minutes to put on, which is so stupid. I don't regret them because you live and you learn, you know, but getting them removed is definitely not the most fun experience. I would say it probably hurts more or just as much as getting the actual tattoo, and mine really hurt because mine are on my ribs. It hurts a little bit more every session and it takes a little bit longer every session. I don't know like the science behind it. He told me to try and use numbing cream next time, so I put on numbing cream before I left home. To be fair, that was 3 hours ago, so like surely it works, but I've never used numbing cream in my life. So I put it on and I put like a big band-aid over it, but I'm equally trying not to get my hopes up because if it hurts just as much, I don't want to be surprised and upset about it. So yeah, it feels really weird vlogging about this, but equally it's literally not that big of a deal, and I need to keep reminding myself that like no one cares as much as you think, and if they do, it's kind of on them and not on you, if that makes sense. Life is not that deep. We're on a floating rock. So just let people do what they want to do and live with the consequences. My consequences is having to get them removed because I hate them. Taylor's gonna meet up with me a bit early. We're gonna grab some lunch and then Soph will come and we'll get our tattoos removed. Let's go do the damn thing.
I don't want to say you'll be pleasantly surprised if you're not, but
Yeah, exactly.
it should be
I
alright.
have put on so many things because like this.
Fuck yeah, perfect. You're gonna love it.
No.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Better? Yeah, I can hardly feel it. How good. I literally didn't even squeeze the ball.
Yeah, it's definitely breaking up, eh?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just walking back to my car now, but someone told me why I haven't used numbing cream before, because that literally didn't hurt at all. I'm still flabbergasted. It's definitely like red and roaring, so that's really great, but didn't hurt. That's so good. I really love that for me. But Taylor and I are going back to Riley's place and then going to the beach. forgotten every single red light on my very short drive this morning. Wow, I look so good. It's currently 5:45 a.m. and I'm just driving to Riley's, picking her up, and then we're going to the gym and doing a PT session together. And I'm nervous because I like haven't done a PT session in the longest time, and PTs just have a way of telling when you're not pushing hard enough. I don't know if I'm ready to be annihilated at 6 in the morning, you know what I mean? But Riley's got me some pre, so hopefully that will give me a little bit of energy. But I can low-key see the sun starting to rise from the beach over there. And like, why am I so close to the beach and not looking at the sunrise? That is my question. We're also hitting legs, and I just feel like if you're getting pushed hard in legs, like, you have to absolutely send it. There's upper body you can kind of not. Is this just all in my head? Maybe. It's Soph's birthday today, which is why I'm on the coast, because we're having a dinner tonight. Ah! Okay, I guess that's the end of my clip. Love ya. Bye.
Is this your vlog? My favorite thing about Georgia. My favorite thing about Georgia is that she buys me drinks and that she always tells me how much she loves me, and I really appreciate that. What's your favorite thing about Georgia?
There's too many. There's too many good things.
If this isn't a vlog, I'm suing. Cheers to me.